Hi all, I hope you are well. Today we are fine for a new video to talk about a star of new technologies. Elon Musk is a name we already all have heard. Whether it's in the automotive world, space, or even more recently about intelligence artificial, Elon Musk is the man of the future. In August 2020, the fortune of this genius climbed to over $100 billion. But before I continue, reminding you that you can subscribe to our channel to find all our videos high tech. Also, click to remember the little bell notification so you don't miss any of our upcoming releases. Come on, let's go, friends. Let's discover Elon's life together. Number 1. His private life. Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971 in the city of Pretoria in Africa from South. A few days before his 5 years, the riots of Soweto. For those who do not know the history of the country well, these riots will lead to the deaths of hundreds of black students by the national police. Apartheid policy is topical in South Africa. Elon Musk, meanwhile, lives the divorce of his parents. He decides to live with his father, whom he will later accuse half a word of abuse. The latter will deny his accusations and even accused his son of a late adolescent crisis. At the end of his high school, which incidentally was not along River Kwai due to the harassment of his comrades, the young Elon decides to leave the country and immigrate to North America. Already very attracted by new technologies, he wants to do his higher education in the USA. It will not be the only reason for leaving. Indeed, if he had stayed, the young man of 17-year-old would have been forced to do compulsory military service in South Africa. He would later say that it was a form of social consciousness. So he decided to leave for all his reasons, but also to get away from his father, who disinherits him completely as a result of his refusal to do his military service. Of more, Elon Musk refuses to participate in any form or to the apartheid. His steps to leave the country will be facilitated by his mother's Canadian ancestry. He will therefore begin his graduate studies in Canada at Queen's University in the province of Ontario. After graduation, he went to the United States to the prestigious University of Stanford, where he will study physics and economics. To finance his studies, he will do several odd jobs related to computing. He will always keep a very good relationship with his mother, but will remain very distant from her father. He will end up being naturalized American in 2002. Side heart, Elon Musk will marry 2 women. First, Justine Musk, with whom he will have 6 children. His eldest will die, unfortunately, after 10 weeks in 2002. Will follow twins named Griffin and Xavier in 2004 and triplets named Damien, Saxon, and Kai in 2006. The couple will divorce 2 years later. Elon Musk remarried in 2010 to Tallulah Riley. He divorces 2 years later to remarry in 2013 and redivorce in 2016. Today he lives with the Canadian singer Grims, his real name Claire Boucher, with whom he had another child whose name has caused a lot of talk. Indeed, their son is named XAEA-XII, something to trigger migraines for his future teachers. Number 2. Elon Musk's companies. Before talking about Elon Musk's businesses, it's important to know their motivations and goals in life. He wants to reduce global warming through production and consumption sustainable energies and thus reduce the risk of extinction of humanity. According to him, this is possible by creating a life multiplanetary thanks to a human colony on Mars. If Elon Musk is best known for being the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, these are not his only companies. Indeed, Elon Musk made his fortune in 2002 with the sale of PayPal, of which he was the owner, at eBay, earning him a few $1 million. In the process, he created SpaceX on May 6, 2002. The avowed goal of the company is to successfully lead man to Mars. She will become one of the service providers of NASA and develop, among other things, the Falcon 1, the Falcon 9, and the Dragon capsule, which has been used since 2012, to convey food to the International Space Station known as ISS. Another of the goals of the company is to design partially reusable launchers in order to drastically reduce the cost of access to space. The efforts will end up paying with Falcon 9, which will succeed in 2010, a flight with a main floor reused. In 2020, SpaceX becomes the first private organization in the world to send astronauts into space. In 2008, Elon Musk bought the Tesla Motors company from Nikola Yourhear. The company designs and markets passenger cars electric. The first model to be released under Elon's direction will be the Tesla Roadster, which sells more than 2,400 copies. 4 years later, the Tesla Model S was released. with sold more of 107,000 copies. In 2016, the Model 3 was produced in large series and sells for $35,000. The production of vehicles relies on the massive automation of lines assemblies. Today, the brand plays an essential role in the development of autonomous driving. It is besides the first manufacturer to offer automatic piloting in its cars from 2015. From 2018, the Tesla will be all 100% autonomous. In addition to elegant and non-polluting cars, the company invests in the design of lithium-ion batteries. They are produced in what are called gigafactories. In 2016, Tesla continued its path and acquired SolarCity for $2.6 billion. This company is specialized in the manufacture of panels and photovoltaic tiles. Still in testing, Tesla has been working for 6 years at the design of electric trucks and buses for Transform into a company specializing in energy renewable. In 2013, he proposed a project called Hyperloop. This is a high-speed transportation project, the equivalent of a TGV supersonic, since the latter could reach 1,200 kilometers per hour. At the same time, he begins the design of plans from an airplane to supersonic reaction that can take off and land vertically. The all based on electric propulsion, of course. In 2016, 2 new companies were created, Neuralink and the Boring Company. Neuralink's goal is to connect the brain to integrated circuits to merge intelligences human and artificial. By 2021, Neuralink promises to release a brain implant that could allow the paralyzed and the severely affected people to regain their speech and mobility. There's nothing more boring about the Boring Company. Its goal to suppress traffic jams on major city roads. How or what? Installing underground tunnels. Elevators will be positioned on the roadway to allow vehicles to descend into an underground network and lead them to their destination at a speed of around 200 kilometers per hour. At the end of 2017, Elon Musk began the test site in Los Angeles. The idea is to allow everyone who owns an electric car and equipped with autonomous functions to borrow these types of tunnels. Public transportation is also planned, since autonomous shuttles based on the Model X will allow to transport people. Although some ideas have been revised, the construction of the tunnel is taking place. Since Las Vegas was ordered 2 tunnels allowing people to walk more quickly, this summer the Boring Company has received an authorization to open a 3rd, which would arrive under the Future Resorts World Las Vegas, which will open its doors in 2021. Tourists will be able to visit the Las Vegas Convention Center to the resorts in 3 minutes instead of 30, thanks to platforms that will travel at a speed of 250 kilometers. The last association we're going to talk about is OpenAI. Elon Musk has long considered artificial intelligence to be a danger to humanity. That's why he co-founded in 2015 the OpenAI. Initially, it was an organization dedicated to supporting friendly artificial intelligence products. Basics, OpenAI is a non-profit association to help develop artificial intelligence that will benefit all of humanity. From March 2019, OpenAI became a capped-for-profit association in order to attract capital and advance research. The founders have all committed to a global budget of $1 billion. Today, Microsoft is a partner of OpenAI. However, much to Elon Musk's dismay, Bill Gates decided to take control of the latest version of artificial intelligence, also called GPT-3. Microsoft defends itself by insisting on the fact that GPT-3 will remain within the reach of current and future users of this product. Number 3, the controversies. Like any powerful man, Elon Musk has faced many years in different controversies. Whether for breaches of the agreements with Tesla, deceptions against Tesla investors, these differences have but put a few sticks in the wheels. Today, Elon Musk is still being talked about, first because of his behavior during confinement following COVID-19 pandemic. The latter had forced some of his employees to come to work, because for him, they are more likely that they die of a car accident as COVID. He even went on so far as to say that the pandemic was nonsense. Sheriff of the county had then been forced to visit Tesla factories and to request that the containment measures be respected. But it's not the worst. Elon Musk has also mired in controversy over the Bolivian coup. This crisis would benefit him for the exploitation of lithium mines in this part of the globe. His conversation and his agreements with Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro on the same subject would have nothing arranged. Number 4, Elon Musk and cars. You will understand, Elon Musk is a fan of news technology, but also cars. Indeed, the multi-billionaire is endowed as an automobile collection more than sympathetic. We count a 1924 T, a 1967 Jaguar E-Type convertible, the James Bond Lotus Espira from 1976, BMW 320i from 1978, an Audi Q7, a Porsche 911 Turbo, a performance Tesla Model S, a Tesla Cybertruck, a BMW M5 Hammond, and the McLaren F1. Of what to thrills lovers of beautiful cars more or less futuristic. And here we are, friends, that's all for today. I hope this little one video was you over. Did you know all the details of the life of this genius of new technologies? Do not hesitate to tell us in the comments. If the video has you more, feel free to click on the blue thumb. Remember to subscribe to our channel to find all of our videos, and above all, click on the small bell's notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming publications. On these good words, I say to you very quickly for a future video, ciao. Hey everybody, it's Nathan, the English voiceover guy for aTech English. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed making it. If you'd like to hear more from me, you can find my YouTube channel right here on YouTube at Nathan Blake Games. Should be a link in the description and on the end card. Thank you so much, have a wonderful day, and sayonara.